Hey everyone, and welcome back to Ape Escape 2, where today it is time to finish off our work in making sure we have collected all of the monkeys from throughout the world. Just making sure real quick we have the tissue box RC car on, and then we can get started. We are about halfway through our roundup collection, so let's keep it going with Enter the Monkey. Alright, so there's actually one monkey in this stage who only appears after you've beaten the game, but you don't need the magic punch in order to get said monkey. So we're gonna have to go check out where that monkey is after we get the first one we're looking for. If you saw as we went in, there were two monkeys we need to catch this time around instead of the usual one. Alright, the first new monkey we need to catch, the one that actually requires the magic punch, is going to be down here inside the temple. If we head all the way to basically the end of this underground section, and we'll pick up as many coins as we can on the way. Keep building up our supplies so that we can get all the rest of the gacha box items. Okay, wait for you to... Ow! I went too soon! I was gonna wait for you to lift and try to go a little preemptively, so that doesn't happen, but... Dang, those ball and chains just really don't like me. There we go. Alright, so the first monkey we're looking for, the one that actually requires the magic punch, is gonna be right over here. Ooh, I'm not too worried about the cookie. We got some more cookies over here. But inside this giant vase, we have... Oh, don't you get away from me. There, knocked you unconscious, and we got Bruce Lee, got it. Bruce Lee, Bruce Monkey. Alright, let's go ahead and climb across this. Again, I want to call it bamboo for some reason. I don't understand, it does not look like bamboo, or at least any bamboo I've ever seen. Alright, let's get back out of here and go catch that final monkey. The one that only appears after beating the game, but does not require the magic punch. This one actually confused me because I had assumed, in practice, that all of the monkeys that were post-game only required magic punch, so I wasn't bothering to use the monkey radar, just the all-seeing scope, which won't show this monkey at all. Since, you know, no magic punch spot. Alright, heading all the way to the end of this section. Unfortunately, even if you open up the shortcut back to the start of the level in this area, I don't think that shortcut actually stays for some reason. So like, even if we had gone and opened the shortcut on our first trip through this level, we wouldn't be able to use it. Which kinda sucks. Alright, let's go ahead and pull up the RC car, send you through to open up the... Come on, tissue box, let's go open up the gate for us. And then we're gonna want to pull out our slingback shooter. Alright, climbing all the way up here. If we take a look around, you probably actually saw this monkey earlier. But flying around the temple, or at least the throne, we have Son Goku, a classic from Journey to the West.
Yes! Excellent!
Alright, next up we have Simian Citadel. Oh no. Oh no. So it is very possible that if you did not go through and capture every single monkey in this level on your first trip through, it's very, very possible that you could actually be in a situation at this point where you're probably not going to be capable of actually getting every monkey in this level. Do you want to know why it is possible to be incapable of getting every monkey in this level? Well, if you remember, two of the harder monkeys in this level were in this last area, and they were both hanging out up on that platform together. And they both had very long range, and they both had this tendency to fire a lot of rockets, and they covered each other very, very well. We're not looking what's up on that platform quite yet. Instead, we're gonna rush on over here and... You know what? No, I'm gonna save that monkey for last. For a reason. I'm trying to think how I should go ahead and go about doing this. Because there's a few interesting things in this level I want to show, and they're all right in this room. Okay, I'm not seeing what I expected on the back wall, so... Yeah, we'll leave the magic punch monkey for last. But they're right over there. If we go ahead and head on in to this area, we have a problem. This monkey is, one, very, very fast, and two, annoying as all hell, because it will continuously summon just an ungodly number of enemies. We have been here for maybe a few seconds. And this is already absolute chaos. On the bright side, we have way more money than we could ever know what to do with. On the downside, how the hell are we going to catch up to this monkey? They teleport so fast. They teleport unbelievably fast and cover themselves so well. This monkey is hell on its own. Every single one of these enemies here, lagging the game, is summoned by this monkey. Yes! Gotcha! Oh, thank God. Actually, I was kind of hoping it would hit me a few more times with the robber rat so I could get more money, but I am just glad that we caught that monkey. We got 400 coins out of that monkey alone, and it's very easy to hit the cap of 999 with this monkey. So that was already, you can see how that's quite a bit of a struggle. It can take you a long, long time to catch that monkey if you're not extraordinarily lucky like we just were. So imagine if you didn't catch the two high visibility, high range missile monkeys that are also on this platform. Imagine all three of them covering each other. I knew there was a reason I didn't like this stage. I'm just glad I unintentionally covered it so that it didn't become an issue. But I knew there was a reason I didn't like this stage. Alright, on our first trip through, you may have seen this magnet block. Unfortunately, it doesn't hide any, like, monkeys or anything. It does hide this, but... despite there being coins in there, I don't really see a way to get them. I'm gonna take a guess. I'm gonna take one guess. No. Okay, let's not waste any more of those, and instead, our C-car cannot get through. Magic Punch cannot break through. Explosions cannot get through. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea how to get those coins. If anyone would like to fill me in, I would greatly appreciate that. Maybe... Maybe there's like a switch around here somewhere? No? Alright, well, it's not a big deal. It's just coins. Anyways, now that I've shown that, that's also why I was looking along the back wall earlier. I was hoping to, like, maybe find a back entrance to that little tunnel, but then you wouldn't need the magnet at all. Oh my god, wait, the magnet. Alright, that's gonna be my last attempt, and then we'll go get the last monkey. That shouldn't work, but I'm glad it does. Alright, let's go get that last monkey and get out of here. Oh my god, you tripped.
All done. Yes. Excellent.
Alright then, next up we have Panic Pyramid. Alright, on our first trip through this level, we unfortunately could not get all of the monkeys. There were several monkeys that just straight up were not available to us at the time, because we didn't have the relevant gadgets that we needed to get to them. But of course, now that we have everything, we can get not just the post-game monkeys, but the ones we skipped on our first trip through as well. Alright, we are going to actually need to use explicit and frequent use of the all-seeing scope in this stage, because unfortunately, some of these monkeys are actually hidden in places where you really wouldn't initially guess. And actually, I think our monkeys are going to be fairly deep into the stage, so I think I'm going to cut ahead a little bit until we're far enough in the pyramid. Alright, our first stop's actually going to be in the second room of the pyramid, it looks like, where we have our first monkey we had to skip due to not having the right gadgets on our first trip. Specifically, we need the water cannon. With the water cannon, we can finally put out the flames on these moving platforms. Though unfortunately, they actually move too fast for us to put out the flames in one trip, so we're going to need to wait for them to actually circle around. Or I could hop over to the middle and just chase them around the arena, but nah. We're just gonna keep putting out as many of the flames as we can. As much as we can. And eventually they'll start going out. Yeah, for example, this one right here. We can hop on and just start riding it around. Oh god, almost slipped off right there. And since we cleared out the fire on basically all the platforms, almost, it won't be too hard to get a platform ready for us to ride out of here as well. Alright, Wax Queen, I'm gonna need you to die, and then I can get my monkey friend. Hello there, your name is Uri. Alright then, now we can just hop back onto a platform and ride on out of here. Alright, I believe our next two monkeys are actually both here in this next room of the temple, right after where we just were. And I think this is the third room of the pyramid overall. We've got a spot for the magic punch over that way. And if we pull out the monkey radar, we've got another monkey around here to find. So it looks like we've got two to track down. Oh god. Let's be careful and go ahead and cross over. I believe we're gonna need the water cannon. And let's get ready so that we can actually jump. Okay, it's not gonna be here, but it's gonna be the next landing where we can find both of the monkeys we're looking for here. Alright, so let's go ahead and climb up. Thank you, Pippochi. Unnecessary, but appreciated. Put out the flame that you can't jump over for whatever reason. Ow. And around here, there we go. We've got a fast monkey named Spud. Alright, after Spud, if we come over here and break this wall, we have another monkey. And our ass is getting kicked. And you, if I can get you without you using Monkey Pink's radar on me, you're Anthony. Alright, back outside of the pyramid. Our last monkey in this level is going to be back in the Sphinx. So let's head right on in there and go find them. They're gonna be another Magic Punch monkey, it looks like, and I always fall for that exact trap. Okay, good, didn't fall for the second one. Now if we can just cross over these platforms, the monkey should be directly ahead of us. Okay, so if we head into this room right here, directly in front of us, we can tear down the wall and find ourselves... Ow! And another jerk, it looks like. You get back here and put that dang ray away. I need to get a lot better at aiming my magic punch because I keep missing. Oh my gosh. You are a threat indeed. Gotcha. No! Yes! Thank you, Cleo. Oh, Cleopatra, got it.
Excellent.
Alright, next up we have another time trial against Monkey White. Alright, so the gold from Monkey White is 1:55. Thankfully, again, as always, Magic Punch is going to make this nice and easy for us. As soon as Mecha Jimmy is ready to get hit, just hit it in the back and then smack Monkey White with a Magic Punch. Double the damage, double the fun. Okay, yeah, you come at me, just try it. Slash with your sword if you need to, but as soon as you pull out your laser, you've screwed yourself.
Oh no!
Okay, where are you? Where are you? There we go. One hit left and we should do it, and we're only 40 seconds into the fight. Oh, you're pulling out the Sky Flyer, I see. Okay, as soon as you drop, there we go. We're ready, and you're screwed.
Oh no!
God, we saved the whole minute on the gold time.
Yes! It's a new record!
Alright, back in the lab. Let's go ahead and check out our rewards from the gacha box. Got a ton of coins thanks to that one monkey in particular. I discovered an amazing fact today. When golf was first played, the golf balls were apparently made from wood. Great, my research has advanced even further. Good for you. Alright, next up we have a stage photo of the moon base, followed by a stage photo of Panic Pyramid. We were just there. That was the last monkey we caught, in fact. Next, we've got a stage photo of Breezy Village. Yep, already got the one in the windmill. Thank you. Next, we've got a monkey fable, Little Red Monkey Helmet, Part 1. A long time ago, there was a beautiful young monkey who looked lovely in her monkey helmet. So much so that she was called Little Red Monkey Helmet by all those who knew her. She loved searching the forest for mushrooms and bananas of unusual and, well, quite wretched colors. To be continued. Interesting. Alright, next up we've got a stage photo of the Lost Valley. Oh, I know exactly what monkey that's pointing us to. Next we've got Natalie's research. I discovered an amazing fact. Humps on camels are actually lumps of fat. When they go on long journeys, their humps appear to shrink. Yeah, that makes sense. Extra stored nutrition, just in case they can't find any for a while, especially in the desert. We got a stage photo of Code C.H.I.M.P. Ah, the UFO, is it? Followed by another amazing fact. According to a study in Central Asia, there are horses that sweat blood due to Ooh. Ugh. I am so sorry, that's uncomfortable. Next up, we got a game hint. Did you know you can zoom in the camera view? When in first-person view, press the right analog stick up or down to zoom the view in and out to spot monkeys and details in the environment. Really? I don't think I was aware of that. I don't think I was, but I probably used it at some point without realizing it. We got a stage photo of the moon base. I think I know where that is. I know what room it is, but I think I know what monkey it is. Next up, we've got a fortune. Today's fortune, a banana is for life, not just for Christmas. Your fortune is fair today. Is this appealing? I guess. Fair enough. Alright, next up we've got a stage photo of Pirate Isle. This is... Oh, I know what monkey is referring to, but it's not in that room. It is near that room, though. Interesting, though, that the stage photos almost all show exactly where a monkey is, but... Little Red Monkey Helmet, Part 2. One day, Little Red Monkey Helmet was told there was a man who had an assignment for her. When they met, Little Red didn't even offer her hand. She kept a good distance, narrowed her eyes, and icily inquired, "What's the job, pal?" Fearing for his life, the man shook in his boots, but he knew that this was a task that only Little Red Monkey Helmet was capable of performing. This is diverging significantly from Little Red Riding Hood, and I'm scared. Alright, we got some cookies, and I think we're gonna go until we have 199 coins left. Alright, we got a stage photo for Liberty Park. Yeah, the spotlights. Next up, we've got a stage photo of Land of the Apes. I'm becoming less convinced that these show where the hidden monkeys are, because I don't believe there's one in the hot spring. But so many of the stage photos do show hidden monkeys, so I'm confused. The Temple of Artemis at Ephesus is one of the 7 wonders of the world. Apparently it was built a total of 3 times. I feel like we've gotten this one before. Are we getting repeats? Next up, we've got a note from Spectre. Failure lies not in falling down, but in not getting up. Good advice. Next up, we've got a monkey fable, Little Red Monkey Helmet Part 3. Little Red Monkey Helmet's assignment was to deliver a banana to an old lady living in the forest. After confirming that a direct deposit had been made to her bank account, Little Red immediately prepared to set out. She brought only the things that she would need, her purse, basket, and a map of the forest. This has diverged so heavily, and yet it's reconverging on the story I know, and I'm so scared of what's gonna happen. We got part 4 of Little Red Monkey Helmet. Walking through the forest, Little Red Monkey Helmet met a big bad wolf. "Hello, and where are you going, little monkey?" he said. "To the old lady's house," replied Little Red. "Oh, now you be careful, hee hee hee." You could have heard a pin drop in the forest as Little Red waited for the wolf to pounce, but he did nothing. Little Red was safe. Next up we have a stage photo of Lookout Valley. See, that's showing the one inside the rock. Next up we have... It seems manholes have round covers in order to prevent the lids from falling through the hole. Great, my research has... Is that why? That doesn't... I guess since circles are perfectly symmetrical, you can't really orient them in such a way that they can fall through. So I guess that makes sense. We got a movie! Battle with Spectre. Nice. We should have just 2 left, I believe? We got a case of guided pellets. Unnecessary and unuseful, but oh well. Next up we got a monkey fable, Little Red, Part 5. Finally, she arrived at the old lady's house. When Little Red stepped inside, the old lady was asleep in bed. And then Little Red noticed. The old lady had strangely large ears. "Old lady, why are your ears so big?" She was sound asleep. I bet that's... You know, I'm not gonna say that because that's technically a character spoiler for a completely different franchise, but God, I had a joke I wanted to make. And part 6. When Little Red looked closer, she noticed that the old lady had a huge mouth. "Old lady, why is your mouth so big?" Old lady! Whoa, don't scare me like that, little girl. After Little Red gently awoke the old lady, she leaned over to give her the banana. To be continued. Next up, we have another movie. It's Giant's Yellow Monkey. Next on the list, we've got another case of guided pellets, which it's counting. It's counting towards our total somehow. Got a fortune. Nothing special will happen. Things should go fine. Your fortune is quite good today. Could this really be true? I don't know. I mean, I prefer living in uninteresting times, but I would like something to happen. More guided pellets. Seriously, why do I sometimes actually manage to push above the cap? Am I breaking the game somehow? Got an extra life. Got more guided pellets, and wow, okay, I'm starting to think we are out of rewards for the time being. Nope, here we go. Little Red, Part 7. As she moved closer, the old lady turned out to be no old lady at all. She was a big wolf that Little Red had met in the forest. Where's the old lady? Said Little Red. She moved away last month, replied the wolf. Don't lie, you ate her, didn't you? Little Red, you see, had quite an imagination, and something told her that this wolf was up to no good. To be continued. And the last one we're gonna go for the moment is another case of guided pellets. Alright then, let's go ahead and check out the new monkeys we caught in that last section, and then we can head on to the next set of levels. Starting from Enter the Monkey we caught. Okay, it's only the hidden monkeys that flash. So I'm gonna need to figure out which ones are the other ones we caught. Rare Bruce Monkey, The Way of the Exploding Banana. And I think this one, the very rare Son Goku. You have done well to find me. In Simian Citadel, we caught the rare Dolph, the rare type Dolph. It's like running the sack race. And we caught the very rare Tommy, a legendary monkey magician with basically full stats, but not full stomach fullness, so that might be a wise idea to use. Next up, in Panic Pyramid, we caught the rare type Cleo. This place is deserted. Correct. And the rare type Anthony. Oh, Mark Anthony. I want my mummy. Then we also caught 2 more. Let's see if we can find them. Somewhere in... Oh, no, I am an idiot. I was hitting the wrong button and scrolling through the levels. We're looking for... Uri, the dense Uri. I need to change my pants. And somewhere around here. The lightning fast Spud. Busy deciphering monkey glyphics. Good for you. That sounds productive. Alright then, let's head back out onto the next set of levels, starting with Pirate Isle. Alright, this is another stage where the monkey we're looking for is fairly deep into the level, so I figured it'd be best to just go ahead and meet you basically there, and also get my ass kicked by a simple timing puzzle. There we go. Let's get back in here, and what do you say we spend some time making sure we have a ton of money, because you'll remember what's in this room? Hi, Robber Rat! Now you... Please die. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god, I missed my chance to get a robber rat! Ah, that sucks! And they took a chunk of my money too, I'm so sad! Dang it. Well, it happens from time to time. Those robber rats are slippery. Slippery jerks! And I should have gone straight to the super hoop, honestly. Alright then, now that that's out of the way, unfortunate that we didn't get money. Let's go ahead and grab the monkey we're looking for. Excuse you. No.
All done. Yes. Excellent.
Alright, next up we have Land of the Apes. I am a foolish fool who foolishly states foolish falsehoods. Yes, I am channeling a character from another series entirely. There is, in fact, a hidden monkey here in the hot springs. It's in the igloo. And you have the nice little hut in here. You've got your own little kotatsu with some tea, it looks like, and a basket of I didn't check, but it looked like maybe either bread or fruit, and now you're mine. Goodbye, Rupert.
Wish I could take a hot bath.
Well, go to the hot springs then. I cleared all the monkeys out. Next up, we've got the Lost Valley. For our last monkey in this stage, I just went ahead and made my way over to this area, just across the Pteranodons, and immediately failed to climb up an incredibly simple staircase. Okay, you know what? Yeah, no, that staircase goes too fast for me anyways. And just up at the top here, we've got a monkey in a box.
Excellent.
Awesome.
I'm so busy with my research, I can't even sit down for a nice cup of cocoa.
You think you're busy? Have you seen how much work I'm doing catching monkeys out there? Alright, next up we've got a time trial against Monkey Red. Alright, I don't know what the gold time is exactly against Monkey Red, but I do know that it's no shorter than a minute 40, so if you get it in under a minute 40, you absolutely got the gold. I can confirm that much. Alright, well thankfully with the Magic Punch, this guy becomes so much easier purely because fewer rounds. Unfortunately, the Magic Punch isn't good enough to break through his defenses outside of his one vulnerability period after spinning. Though gosh, I wish it did. Okay, duck away. And we're golden. There's 2 hits, 1 more should do the trick.
Yeah, right.
You wouldn't really need to leave these poor T-Rexes alone. What did they ever do to you? Oh god!
Push.
Unfortunately, yeah, because of the way his pattern works, he is a very slow boss to do a speed run against, but I said the gold was no shorter than a minute 40. Incredibly easy. With the Magic Punch, that is.
It's a new record.
Alright, time for another round of Gotcha. Let's see what we got in the Gotcha box. And yeah, we'll use up all but the last 100 or so. Guided pellets. Helpful, very helpful. We got a Monkey Fable, Little Red Monkey Helmet Part 8. Well, at least that's what Little Red thought. Little Red Monkey Helmet glared at the wolf and slowly and deliberately began cracking her knuckles. Crack, crack. She was pleased when she spotted sweat pouring from the wolf's brow. She taught him a good lesson, force-fed him the banana, and it sent him hightailing it off to the forest. The poor wolf was traumatized by the whole thing. The end. So what you're saying is the old lady did move away last month. Next up, we got a Monkey Fable, Jimmy and P.H.I.M.P Part 1. Once upon a time, a young boy named Jimmy lived in poverty with a little monkey, P.H.I.M.P. P.H.I.M.P was a little monkey he had found lost in the forest, and they lived happily together. One day, when they went out into the fields, P.H.I.M.P suddenly pointed to the ground, wanting Jimmy to dig. Although it seemed strange, he did just that, and sure enough, there was a huge supply of bananas buried there in the soil. Interesting. Next up, we've got more guided pellets. We're almost at 20 somehow. Next up, we got Jimmy and P.H.I.M.P Part 2. As we know, Jimmy and little P.H.I.M.P were very poor, so they were quite ecstatic about this banana find. So ecstatic they were oblivious to the monkeys nearby who had been hiding in the shadows, watching. They quickly aped the pair's actions, but all they found when they dug were rotten bananas. Feeling tricked, they flew into a rage, envious of the lucky pair. They gave P.H.I.M.P a whack, which made him cry loudly. Bullies! How dare you harm P.H.I.M.P? P.H.I.M.P, can you believe they would do that to you? More guided pellets. Next up, we have more. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I know we're running low. I know we're running low on new things to get, but my god, really? Here we go. Jimmy and P.H.I.M.P Part 3. And as soon as P.H.I.M.P began crying, the very ground upon which his tears fell began sprouting banana trees. Again, Jimmy and little Peepochi were overjoyed with his stroke of luck. The monkeys, seeing this, were now sure that if they cried, they too would have their own banana trees. So they began slamming their heads against rocks to cry. No matter how hard they tried, nothing came of their tears, and their heads were soon covered with bumps and bruises. I think the issue, monkeys, is you're being greedy. Whereas they are just happy for the fortunes they have. 20, are you kidding me? Hey, explosives! No, you're not gonna give me an extra. Dang it. And more explosive pellets. And more explosive pellets. Oh, that bumped us up to 13. And more explosive. Oh my god. Here we go. Another monkey fable, Jimmy and Peepochi Part 4. The monkeys were angered as never before, and so that night they came and ate every last banana on the banana tree. When the pair woke up in the morning, they were sorely disappointed, for not a single banana remained for them to eat. With nothing better to do, they planted the banana peels in their farm, and from whence they'd planted the peels, outsprouted many beautiful flowers. Good fertilizer. I bet the plants love the potassium. Next up we've got, oh thank goodness, Jimmy and Peepochi Part 5. Just then, a kindly professor strolled by and was quite pleased by the beautiful flowers and gave the pair many wonderful gifts. The monkeys, seeing this, spread banana peels across the ground, but the flowers the professor slipped upon them. The monkeys once again became angry, but this time the professor was angry too, and so he caught them all up and warped them away with his gotcha net. The end. Yeah, it doesn't pay to be greedy. Or selfish, I guess, would be the more accurate description. And we've got the start of another monkey fable, The Grateful Monkey Part 1. A long time ago, a professor lived all by himself. He conducted research in his home on the mountainside, but he was quite unsuccessful and never managed to create anything that earned him a single penny in income. One day, during his usual walk, the professor noticed a monkey caught in a monkey trap and crying quite miserably. To be continued. Next up is more explosive pellets. Gonna be helpful when we get to Giant Monkey Yellow for sure, but... God! I really want to finish my gotcha. Alright, The Grateful Monkey Part 2. The professor felt sorry for the poor monkey, and so he freed him from the vicious trap. The monkey was overjoyed and bowed to him countless times before returning home to the mountains. That night, just as the professor was getting ready for bed, there was a knock on his door. When he answered it, he was surprised to find a little boy wearing a monkey helmet. Oh, interesting. And we'll say this is the last one for now. The Grateful Monkey Part 3. The little boy wearing the monkey helmet had apparently lost his way and was searching for shelter for the night. The kind-hearted professor gladly offered to let the boy stay at his home. The next day, the boy told the professor that if he could stay a little longer, it would give him a chance to show his gratitude. But the professor must never look inside his room. Interesting. I wonder what that's about. Alright, Monkeypedia. Who did we catch in this set of levels? Starting from Pirate Isle, we caught the rare type Lee. The treasure is all mine. Arr! In the land of the apes, we caught the rare type Rupert. My feet are freezing. I bet you were living in an igloo all that time. And in the Lost Valley, we caught the rare type Emma. Give me some tea, now! Alright. One more set of levels for the day. Next up, we've got Skyscraper City. Alright, there's two monkeys we need to catch in this level, and they're relatively far apart. The first one we're going to catch is right at the end of the level inside of that crate as we come out of the elevator room. If we can knock you out... We got Dexter. And the other monkey we're looking for is over here in the sewers. Just a little bit in, just past the first RC car puzzle. If you remember, there was this area which was kind of a dead end. Well, if we bust down the back wall, we've got you.
All done.
Hello, Rory.
Perfect.
Alright, next stage we have Code C.H.I.M.P with one monkey to catch. And for this monkey, just as we are entering the first room of the inside of the base, remember the giant UFO? I found a monkey inside. Alright, get over here so we can learn your identity. Oh, you are a slippery one, but... oh my god, any moment now I'll get you. There we go, finally. No! Listen, I'm trying to do a bit here. And you're not helping me. Finally, caught Buzz Aldrin. What were you doing in a UFO?
Excellent. If you want a change of pace, try using the gadget trainer.
I've already used the gadget trainer. I've done everything in the gadget trainer. Alright, time for another time trial. Giant yellow monkey. With a bronze of 4 minutes, I would want to say that, yeah, the gold's probably fairly lenient too, but it's giant yellow monkey. It's giant monkey yellow. This is not a lenient fight. Thankfully, with a massive... oh, you're sending these out first. Got it. With a massive supply of explosive bullets, I think we'll be fine. It'd be pretty hard to screw this one up. That being said, during practice, was able to find that at the very least, gold time is no shorter than 2 minutes 25? Which, yes, means I beat this boss in less than 2:25. But yeah, the gold time is definitely no shorter than that, so... beat in 2:25 or less, and you've definitely got the gold. And thankfully, Giant Monkey Yellow has given us pretty good patterns so far. So let's keep it up, destroying one tooth at a time. No, you cannot destroy multiple teeth at once. I tried. And jump. As soon as he stops wiggling his hand, that's when he's about to start shaking it violently. Unfortunately, this is not a fight that really necessarily goes faster than the regular run. 2 teeth left. Yeah, you shake your palm, and I will dodge your earthquake. Okay, good. Right into another round of suction. I shouldn't call it that. That's exactly what's happening, but I shouldn't call it that. Okay, 1 tooth left. It all depends on what... I mean, we should be fine. Alright, you know what? If you're doing the karate chop hands, As soon as Giant Monkey Yellow hits you once with the karate chop hands, that attack ends. So it actually might be faster to just get hit. Oh, you're gonna slap your wrist? Oh, I did that completely wrong and still survived. Okay. You try one more time. And last tooth. Alright, Giant Monkey Yellow, get in my net.
Wow, I don't believe it.
Unfortunately, this round of revisits has been a pretty long one, so I think I'm gonna save the last level for the next episode. I hope that makes sense. That should make perfect sense. After all, as soon as we catch the last monkeys in Moonbase, our only level remaining, we're gonna be heading right into the final boss, so I think it's a good idea to save it for next time. Alright, let's go ahead and do all 23 rounds of our gotcha that we can. Note from Spectre, genius matures late. Last, but not least. Next up, we've got some cookies. Don't mind if I do. Feed myself and people chi. Get some guided pellets that I absolutely do not need. Got Natalie's research. We got globefish apparently lay 300,000 eggs at a time. How painful. I have to imagine those are tiny eggs relative to the body of the globefish, though I don't know what a globefish is. More guided pellets. Okay, I could actually use some explosives. Though I'm actually fine. I don't need the explosive bullets. Another Natalie research memo. The tree dams at Beaversville can apparently reach several hundred meters long. What a pad. Yeah, that is impressive. Though I imagine they're going to be long as in stretching down the river? Or long as in across the river? I'm curious about that. Alright, more explosive pellets, completely refilling what we used against Giant Monkey Yellow. Now I could really do with, I don't know, maybe more monkey fables? A game hint? Ape hint. Near the very end of Skyscraper City, there's a steel bridge that falls out from under you. Use the super hoop to cross it, but don't overdo it. You might get carried right off the opposite edge. What? Hang on. What? I can only think of one place that could be referring to, and it did not collapse on me at all in this playthrough. Oh my god, we're up to 23. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please give me some monkey fables. We got a game hint. Ape hint. After climbing the Christmas tree, check overhead. You'll see a magical monkey who rides a sleigh. I already caught Santa, but thank you. Next up, we got a fortune. This week's lucky snack is pudding. Well, I guess I gotta go shopping. Your fortune is good today, but it's only pudding. I haven't had pudding in a while. It is a pretty tasty snack. We got another research memo. According to a study, it seems that the smallest mountain in Japan is just 4.5 meters high. What makes it classified as a mountain? I'm curious. I'm not doubting it, I'm just curious how the classification works. God, we're getting nothing. We're getting something. Monkey Fable, The Grateful Monkey Part 4. In almost no time at all, large sums of money began pouring into the professor's account, and before he knew it, his life had changed mysteriously from rags to riches. However, the professor could not help but wonder about the boy. Both day and night, a strange glow radiated from under the door of his room, and eventually the professor could not stop himself from taking a look inside. No, you fool! Oh, well, that was short-lived. Poor professor. More guided pellets. God, at this rate, I wonder how many pellets we're gonna end up with by the end of the game. Oh my god. And our last reward? More pellets. Okay, well, we made progress at least in the monkey fable. Let's go ahead and check out the Monkeypedia for the last 3 monkeys we've caught. In Skyscraper City, we got these 2. We got the rare type Dexter, used to own an island. Used to, unfortunate for you. And the rare type Rory, loves frogs. And in code C.H.I.M.P, we caught the rare type Buzz. I've got a beautiful view of the banana. Good for you. The moon base has just 2 monkeys left for us to catch, which we'll be getting next time, of course, which are also the final 2 monkeys in the game. Now that we are so close to the end, I want to see. There are 4 monkey fables left, including the one we're currently working on. Ooh, we've got a ways to go in that. We've got all the RC cars. We have all of the comics. We have all but 3 of the secret photos. All the enemy photos. All the stage photos. We have all but 1 of the art collection. Our jukebox is just missing 2. And our movie theater has all but 1 cutscene. I get the feeling at least a few of these last few things we need to grab won't be available till the post game. Like after we've hit 100% of everything. But, my gosh, is it getting full. I am excited. I think we might be able to do this. Next time on Ape Escape 2. What will be, technically, the finale as we finish up Moonbase? And then take on our final boss fight with Spectre once we've caught every monkey in the game. There'll still be a few things left to do, but we'll save that for a bonus episode. But next time is the quote-unquote finale as we finally beat the main actual game, since all that'll really be left is little cleanup loose ends. I'll see everyone next time for the finale.